At ADIPEC in Abu Dhabi, oil majors, tech giants and investors are all talking about one thing: artificial intelligence. But powering the AI revolution will take more energy than ever before. Here's His Excellency Dr. Sultan Al Jaber, the UAE's Minister of Industry and Advanced Technology and ADNEC's CEO, opening ADIPEC.
We used to say that knowledge is power. Now, for the first time in history, power is knowledge. Infrastructure is still way behind where it needs to be. We need at least 6 million kilometers of new transmission lines by 2040. You simply can't run tomorrow's economy on yesterday's grid. 3, we need massive capital investment. We are talking about more than $4 trillion annually to cover grids, data centers, and all sources of energy supply.
From the data centers driving generative AI to the cloud systems fueling machine learning, the energy bill is climbing fast. And that money isn't just for building new power stations, it's for reinventing how energy moves through the global system. ADNOC is already betting on artificial intelligence to help the process of making energy production cleaner, faster, and safer. Its company AIQ is already using algorithms to predict maintenance shutdowns and reduce the needs for engineers to go in. And a new partnership with Microsoft aims to create AI agents that automate complex tasks from the wellhead to the trading floor. Dr. Mike Roshin is the head of Energy AI at AIQ. He admits implementing AI is going to be energy intensive, but insists it's an investment that will pay off in the long run.
There are some people that guess it will be up to 10 or 20% of the overall worldwide energy demand just imagine this huge volumes, yeah? What it means exactly, that we, with the help of AI, need to think in terms of the optimization, how the energy consumption can be reduced tomorrow. Is it possible? Definitely it is, yeah? That's one of the features that AI comes with. Imagine the oil and gas industry in 2, 3, 5 years from now. It will be completely automated, right? The operation will be running autonomously. The operation will be running unmanned, right? And what we built with the help of Energy AI is a foundation for this. It's an agency of AI agents, which are PhD level experts, which are ready 24/7 to do their jobs, and to do their jobs very accurate in the best way.
When it comes to energy consumption, AI is clearly part of the problem. It is the problem. But to what extent could it also be part of the solution? Speaking to me at ADIPEC, Jack Hidary, the CEO of Sandbox AQ, a Google spin-off, told me he's optimistic about how AI could reshape the energy industry.
There's really 2 waves of AI. The first wave, I think all of our viewers know about, and that's the AI for the digital world. And that's ChatGPT and Google Gemini and many others that help us summarize documents and make marketing and customer service, the digital world. Fantastic. But here at the Energy Conference, ADIPEC, we really have to talk about the next wave of AI, and that's AI for the physical world. A ChatGPT is not really the right tool if we want to take oil from the ground and turn it into useful products in the world. We need an AI not trained on Instagram and Reddit. We need an AI trained on chemistry and biology and physics. And that's, in fact, the AI for the physical world that's now upon us.
In other words, AI isn't just analyzing data anymore. It's beginning to shape the physical world itself. And that shift could change how everything from fuel to materials is made. Here's Jack Hidary again.
Just last week at the NVIDIA conference, we announced with NVIDIA a new AI model for catalysts. A big issue for all the energy companies here at ADIPEC is how do they make new products faster, better, cheaper? Compounds that help us speed up the reaction, reduce the energy we need for the reaction. If you're using a ballpoint pen, if you're sitting on a chair, if you have a table in front of you, you're using something that came from the use of a catalyst. And that's going to be a big use by the energy companies here, turning their hydrocarbons not so much in the future to fuels for cars, but for materials for our physical world. And that's going to be a big transformation of this industry.
But this transformation won't come cheap. In fact, it's going to demand investment on an unprecedented scale. So where's the money going to come from? Well, with private equity and infrastructure funds circling the energy sector, public-private partnerships are emerging as a key driver of change. And many of those deals are being brokered in the UAE, in Majlis meetings where global investors and energy leaders are striking the partnerships that will power the next phase of the industry. Jack Hidary says he's energized by the progress he's seeing.
Capital markets have now stood up to the task. We had the Majlis, the UNEC Majlis this Sunday, led by Dr. Sultan Al Jaber. We had BlackRock there with a big energy infrastructure fund. We had many others there as well. Brookfield was another example of a big infrastructure player. They're deploying not millions, not billions, but trillions of dollars. And BlackRock, for example, has allocated about $2 trillion of its funds towards this kind of infrastructure. So the capital markets are ready, I believe, to start stepping up to the challenge, but we must really bring these two huge rivers together, the AI industry and the energy industry, and that's happening right here at ADIPEC.
And at ADIPEC, the message is clear. AI isn't just changing how the world uses energy, it's changing how the world produces it. And for investors, the race to power the AI age has only just begun.